कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय राधिकाय प्रियात्मने श्री श्रीमद्भक्तिवेदान्त नारायण इति नाम। श्रीकृष्ण लीला कथाने सुदाक्षम् औडार्य माधुर्य गुणैश्चयुक्तम् वरं वरेण्यं पुरुषं महान्तं नारायणं तं शिरसा नमामि। हृदण्डीनां भक्तशिरोमणिं च श्रीकृष्णपादाब्जहृदयकवि चैतन्यलीलामृतसारसारं नारायणं तं सततं प्रपद्ये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम हरे हरे। Let me offer millions of blessings of Lord Rupana Varga. Namanishta Santa Sipadu Pavitana Dandavan. All present, past, future Vaishnava Hitavat Dandavat Pranam. Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Krupa Sindhu Devacha. Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Today, tomorrow is Ekadasi. Huh? So, Sri Sri Radha Govinji Chulan Yatra Pavitra Ekadasi Upasa. Then 17th, tomorrow is Ekadasi. Then day after is Pavitra Utsava. Meaning for the Sri Krishna, they offer the Pavitra, the thread, Brahmanical thread. You do that, there's so much benefit. You will connect with us, left and right. Sri Rupa Goswami, Gauri Das Pandit, and Govinda Das Pandit. Disappearance day. The 19th, Monday, Baladev's appearance day. Then Radha Gonjula Netra finishes. Raksha Bandhan. Then Bhaktivilas Tirth Goswami Maharaj, disappearance day. Then 27th August, Krishna Janmashtami. 28th, Sri Nandostava. 30th August is Pakshavardhini Mahadvarasi, fasting. Then 11th September, Radhashtami. Then 16th September, Sachidanand Bhaktivinoda Thakur's appearance day. Then Vishwarup Mahosava, 18th September. Then from Baladev appearance day, second month Chaturmasya begins. We fast from yogurt. Huh? Second month. Then on you can take any green leaves, you know, like that. So and also ours is a question and answer uh, thing. Hare Krishna. हाँ बाद में हाँ बाद में. Now this in this picture we see see there are two aspects. One, the circle surrounded by bigger circles, like like that is brown color, is it not? Brown and kind of light blue. Huh? Uh, that brown, one side is brown color circle, and the other one is brown circle surrounded with a smaller circle, one with a bigger circle. When we see two eyes or one closed eye, you can see one surrounded by bigger circle, the brown, looks smaller, and the other circle become bigger. What you do is you take a scale, okay, measure it. This two circle, the brown circle, right, will be exactly same diameter. One appears small, one appears big. You have to, you'll be amazed. You check it. Either you print it out or even on a screen, you take a scale, if not even a little, any little paper, like this, just, approximately, you can measure it. And you'll be amazed. I'm measuring it. It is same, but it appears one small, one big. Even with one eye or two eye, you know, both left eye, right eye, or both eyes, same thing. Ah, it's really amazing. One interpretation is, of course, they talk about this proof that two pairs there, like that, whatever it is, side by side, amazing. So, like the first one, if you associate with one who are advanced than us by bhakti, like real satsang, then our problem becomes small. If you associate with a lesser advanced people, Kanishta or whatever, right? Lower than or materialistic. Even though our problem is small, it becomes very big. Which is which is true or not? So, and what is amazing is even by perception, uh, it is it's really amazing. When you measure it, you will be surprised. Looks same, but it is exactly same circle. What I did in a like a graphic, uh, I draw a circle, two circle, right? Nothing, no big circle, no small circle. Two circles, same time, right? Then you can clearly see same diameter. Then you put one big circle, big, then you can see it becomes small. Bigger, another small, it becomes big. You can you can do that way also. It's like what do you call it? Little animation, little animation. It's perceived. So is of course in the highest level when associated with the Mahabhagavat like that, completely our problems will become uh, actually disappear. You know. Uh, so this is a what a proof. Uh, uh, even there is a it is probably built into it. Like today I was thinking, how to prove uh, very simply, uh, like you get the feeling that what I'm saying is if matter, whatever we experience, if the matter can explain it, uh, it will be failure. There has to be something other than from this material level. Like other day, I was telling you what. Uh, let's give an example of mathematics, which you're all familiar. Is about the zero, you can refer the books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are called natural number, right? What is a natural number? One can be expressed as a ratio of two numbers. One can be written as 1 by 1, right? 2 as 2 by 1, 3 as 3 by 1, or 2 as 4 by 2, right? Or 8 by 4, 16 by 8. You get it? 2. Huh? Ratios, P by Q, integers. So that's a natural number. And there are also whole number. Huh? Now, zero, they say it is not a natural number. It is a whole number, zero. The whole number by itself. But it's not a natural number because it cannot be expressed as a ratio of two things. Can you say 0 by 0? 1, 0 by 1, 0 by anything becomes infinity. If the 0 by any number becomes infinity. What about 0 by 0 is undefined, they say. So it is a whole number, but not a natural number. So if it is not a natural number, then where it came from? Understand? It does not belong to this world, material world. Understand? You can say it's a kind of transcendental number. It's not a natural number. Can you say it's an unnatural number? Maybe. you know. So, but zero is essential. It's a binding for everything in this world. In mathematics, without zero, we cannot progress. Entire computers, solve everything is grew out of uh, zero. And if you want to express big numbers, say 1 million, how do you write it? If you write as in the Roman, like x, 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 10 is a x, right? How many x you have to write it? L, V, whatever, headache. Whereas you do 10 to the power of 6, 1 million. Big number. See, most tact thing. Okay. With the little numbers, you can express a big number, 10 to the power of 6, 10 to the power of 100, in count. So without zero, we could not do it. So it's a whole number, but not a natural number. So that means it is not of this world. Zero. Same way infinity. What is infinity? Is it a whole number or a natural? It cannot be natural number. You know, uh, uh, I don't know how they define it, but infinity is like also like that. You know, so but zero is very very essential. You write zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 after 9 becomes 10. 1, on this side, you have to be on the left side of the 0. 1 becomes 10. If it is a two zeros, associate 2 0 becomes 100. If you associate with 6 zeros, 1 million. But if it is on the right side, no value. Okay? See, you see what I'm saying? In other words, imagine uh, Radha being on the side of Krishna, left side. Now Krishna gets more value. Right? Now he gets Shakti. No. If he's not associating with Radha, then not much rasa. No. Understand? So, and uh, of course, Radharani and all the gopis are also extensions of Kalaviya. No? So, I don't know, you get what I'm saying. But so same way, in other words, the more we associate with zeros, our value becomes higher and higher. Meaning, the more and more we become less of this world. That's what it means. 1 0 meaning, say some, 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 means. If somebody writes a check for $0, any value, know, um, so like that, it has no material value. That's what I'm saying. It is not just become, you know, you merge into something. We are not talking that. Having this material quality, no material quality. That's why it's able to link other material matter. In other words, you need something transcendental, something unnatural material to bind these material things. You get what I'm saying? So this is what this uh, in science, in physics especially, they call it non-local. No, it's a non-local. Uh, it's a whole number, not a natural number. Natural number meaning it's a local number. Local, you know. Zero is a non-local. It doesn't belong to this world. Non-local, but it is essential. You know. So that way we can show that this material, whatever activities we do, whether even mundane things, uh, we cannot exist, we cannot operate without something non-local, something unnatural things, helping us. You know, it is like, in other words, like without bhakti, karma yoga, jnana yoga, uh, or this ashtanga yoga, all this, it will not work. At least a shadow of bhakti should be there. So then only it gives, pulp, fruit like that, effective. So bhakti is actually, in one way, is non-local. It descends from the spiritual world. It's not of this material world. No? So, uh, so something like that, it must be there. And that is the prime force for this, this species or whatever activities we see. And you can see this manifest when uh, two identical kind of things. What I'm saying is, like uh, like even a beans experiment. I'll give you two examples. Then we'll go for the question and answer. Like suppose like two coconut trees. Okay, I might have explained it. Two coconut trees. Usually, it will be 25 feet apart, 20 feet apart, because branches of the coconut, when it is matured, it will have 10 feet long. So 10 feet, 10 feet. So 20 feet apart, then it grows naturally, very nicely, without touching. Now imagine what will be the scenario if the two coconut trees are planted 3 feet apart, so close. Put two coconut trees. What happens? You think they will go directly straight? So much conflict, you understand? Branches. So what is the scenario? One goes straight, another one goes like this, bending. How much it has to bend? Almost uh, it has to bend from here about 10, 20 feet. It has to bend 20 feet to become normal on top, right? Understand? Suppose the other one goes straight, this bends. This also has to bend 20 feet. Understand? Imagine the tension, stress on it. Bending 20 feet and weight and so much weight and tension, right? Suppose, if it is there, imagine both growing like this, you know, in 20 feet, both have to have this tension, see, then growing like this. So, or one going like this and the other one is going like this. Ah, or other one is going like this, other one. See, so imagine, you get combination, right? And then other possibility is both growing like this. Understand? Now, this, if it bends both of them, see, then the tension is only 10 feet apart. It has to go bend. This is 10 feet. So the stress is divided between the two equally. You understand what I'm saying? You know, like so. These are the 8 possibilities. What do you find in the nature when that happens? Suppose purposefully you plant two coconuts 3 feet apart. This is what happens. I've seen it. So many examples, whether by purposefully or suppose the coconut falls from the coconut tree and it takes ankur. It somehow it got ground. Some mud happened to be there, and then another one comes up. Whatever it is, knowingly or unknowingly, I have so many pictures that it always grows like this, never like this or like this or like this or like this. You know. So what shows is predominant always it goes like this. Now this is the experiment. Okay. Now how do you explain it? Can you say this is due to this coconut or this coconut? When they put like that, they might communicate. Hey, neighbor or coconut. In future, we will have a problem. So you please bend. You think he will listen? He will say, hey, you bend. Why should I bend? Right? So if both are bending means what? There must be third force. Because you can look at, see, in nature, if you say it is a phenomena of this material nature, then all the possibilities must be equally probable. Understand? One eighth, one eighth, one eighth. But when you find predominantly one way, only one way, that shows there is some other third force. not belonging to this world, acting on it, enforcing it, having the capacity of enforcing on the both. Hey, look, you behave like this because in future you get a trouble. I'm a well wisher of both of you. You bend and you bend like this. Then both are happy. See, understand? So, and it is independent of space and time because this can happen in America, South America, India, China, wherever it is. You put two coconut tree, this is what it is, no matter where you put. Okay. So it is, and today, tomorrow, yesterday. So it is independent of space and time. Okay. And it is not due to these two elements or not due to anything else. So what it is? Non-local. That's what they say. Non-local. Meaning what? It's mysterious. Uh, is a thing that beyond space and time, and it has the enforcing activity, enforcing power on these two. You know? So like that, I come up with 11 qualities. Wow, that shows actually uh, either Brahman, Paramatma, or Bhagwan. Bhagwan is the larger sense is Bhagwan behind it. And for the sake of these two individual coconut trees is making them. Grow like so, and if it is little like this, bend is little less. So many examples. So this is visible when these two, you know, then we can see the manifestation of the Supreme Lord thing. Same way with the identical twins. Suppose identical twins are there. You understand what the identical twins? Same genetic material. Okay. Sperm and egg, same. But for some reason, two living entities come up. And from external point of view, they look identical. Wow. The outsiders cannot tell one from the other. Now the scientists were thinking, all right, if the same genetic material, then their fingerprint, DNA, iris must be same because genetic material is same. But is it true? They were thinking like that. But they have found out it is not. Then how do you explain it? Mother will tell, no, see, this boy or this guy, little tiny different. His nature is little different. Nature is little different. How that nature became little different? Two personalities, you know. So, can you explain by the medical science? No, they cannot. So that's where the Shastra comes, Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita comes, and make it very clear. The personalities. You whatever reason they. So that's why their fingerprint identity is different. So then it clearly so in these kinds where you can show failure. See, to if you come up with a theory, if you show even one failure, then the whole thing is failure. So the medical science cannot explain. Same way with this software, like I was talking with Vishnu Maharaj, the robot. So much software is written, robots, right? If the robot is walking on a flat land, right? Like a flat room or where the land is very flat, then it moves around. Da, 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 da. What happens when is up and down? What happens to the robot? Very difficult because it needs so much programming. I will tell you very. it will fail. Whereas human beings or animals or even a cow, the calf just born, 4 legs. We have 2 legs. It manages with 4 legs. It gets up, jumps around and starts moving around, walking up and down. It doesn't matter, even space or up and down. We unconsciously we maneuver, is it not? We don't fall down. So how much software must be there in us? What is the seat of the software? Who designed? Who put it so advanced? When he downloaded, see, like that, if we show and the development of the language and all that. So it is a mockery, what they are saying. No, you know, by chance we came, matter, it's all this argument becomes when you show they need something uh, like a non-local thing for working of any local activity. You take the help of non-local thing, which we cannot see, we cannot perceive, uh, or we can understand. Okay, this is the thing. We can understand by our mind. See, this is what I was going to. Suppose you communicate with animals, maybe a cat or a dog or a cow or anything. They may not speak. Don't you think they know something? You can communicate. They expect. Um, they become aware. And also there's one aspect. Other one is like when the cows give birth, their behavior pattern, even first time, becoming mother like that, is suddenly, it changes its behavior to the baby, to the calf, very protective, and then uh, it starts licking, it knows the male or female. How we know? So, baby is a male or female, it knows, where to, the lick and all that, Wow, amazing. So, certain characters suddenly, how it is. So, unless it is guided, we cannot learn by practice, previous. So, it shows there is a third for Bhagwan, is present. Like that, anyway, whether it is related or not, um, the, we can uh, certainly we cannot exist, we cannot do any operation without the help of Supreme Lord, directly or indirectly. You know, only it is an we, um, someone, only when it is explained by someone, then we can see, uh, this thing. So that's why we try to see in the background. Background is there. Like these two trees I've given example. Background is there. And so perceiving that, feeling is background. Then, and you will see same personality everywhere. Now, behavior of, if you have more time, we can go. Like, you might say, it is plants. Whatever to matter, see. It takes in America, okay, in New Jersey, I think, um, where the sewage water meeting the treated sewage water meeting the sea or something like that. It makes a certain pattern, you know. Or you see Ganga Sagar in India, where the Ganga meeting the sea, the ocean, huh? Where the sewage water, treated sewage water meeting the ocean. It is so amazing. It makes a pattern. First, the big canal becomes sub branches and sub branches goes. And if you measure the length and the numbers, it is so amazing. There is a law, you know. So, in other words, it minimizes the resistance to the flow of liquid water. Now, same thing is true in the leaves. You see, you take the leaf, like this, branches, same thing. Then you take a tree, maybe next time I'll show you the picture. In the winter, for example, when the leaves are all fallen, you can clearly see, the trunk is there, then the branches and sub branches and sub branches, you get it? There is a pattern to it, there is a law behind it, the length and the width, like that. And same way in the human, the or in the pigs also, like the lungs or the artery system branching, you know, same law. In the non-living mundane thing like mud, behave like it is in the leaves, it's in the animal, it's in the human also. How is it possible? Same law, you know. So, oh, it is a living entity, but what about in the mud? That's where the so in other words, there must be entity who can actually influencing the matter also, non-living thing, has to behave. Uh, so wherever the law is, wherever if you establish a law, it is non-local. Meaning what? It is beyond space and time, right? Beyond. It can happen anywhere in the world at any time. Then what? Who else is there? That's why for the Supreme Lord, when we say uh, Sarvatra Sarvatra, one who is there everywhere all the time. Like that. And you can see in the atom, the behavior of the atom, you know, the uniqueness. So, if you present it that way, it undoubtedly, we can throw out all our understanding, whatever they have been teaching, it goes into garbage. It has to be looked at in a different perspective. You can show, hey, no, look, there's behind something. Behind there's a loving personality uh, on the background. Try to perceive him. That is the purpose of this human form of life. Animals cannot perceive it. They are only eating, sleeping, mating, and defending. We are not that. We have go beyond that. And you see the connection. Everything is connected. Even though it appears different things, but the same personality behind, connecting it, controlling it. So the whole aspect is that, you know, and that's why this spiritual practice, sadhana is that learning to see something, what is behind all these activities. And so uh, that will be one process. And like this example, So there's another question. Sometime, unfortunately, we get to hear something bad about Vaishnavas who we respect and trust from other Vaishnavas. We also respect and trust. What should we do in such cases? Should we believe what we hear and stop believing the Vaishnavas about whom we hear something or not? Ah, usually, if it is from any materialistic person, we can ignore such comment. But what can we do if we hear such thing from another trusted Vaishnava? Kindly guide. It's very tough. That's why, see, one thing is, in the Bengali it says, Tekibe, Sunibe, Bolibe na. You know what I'm saying? You see it, hear it, but don't tell, you know. So don't tell. Because when you tell, you're committed. See, when you tell something, you cannot take it back. You cannot recall it. Okay. Understand? People recall, bad design or something. Well, we are recalling motor vehicles or something, right? Computers, software. But when you tell something, how we can recall? It is already out. That's why the it's a test, okay? It's a test. That's why the one way to do is refuse to hear, okay? And sometimes, please, I don't want to hear. You can tell. Or you can be bold enough, look, that is not. Depending upon the relation, you can, Uh, first is we refuse to hear, the three things, right? The two things, criticism, uh, and then complaint. Our Gurudev said three C's, right? Never complain, never criticize, never stop chanting. Remember, this is a foundation, fundamental. That's why you suppose even if you see some bad activities, so-called bad, behavior and all that on a Vaishnava, or you hear it, you yourself seeing, hearing it, but don't tell to others. What do you say? Krishna, it's up to you. You are testing me. Understand? See, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling Sanatana Goswami. Sanatana Goswami got, he is a eternal associate, you know, of Radha and Krishna and then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he afflicted with some skin disease when he was traveling. And it is oozing out. Yeah. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sees him and starts hugging him. And he's running away. No, 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 please don't come here. Impure, all these things will stuck to you. No, he's hugging. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu body getting imprisoned with this juice coming, oozing out of his body of Sanatana Goswami. Bad thing, right? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu still. Then Sanatana Goswami is feeling bad. What is this? Every day he's hugging me and he's coming out. Then at the end he says, I want to give up my life, going under the chariot of the Jagannath. Ah, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes to me, he says, Whom does your body belongs to? It is mine. You have already surrendered. How dare you want to destroy? I want to achieve so many things through your body. It is mine. Don't you know this? Lord, what is this? Don't worry. See, if I say, oh, this is bad smell and all that, Krishna is testing me. Krishna sent this disease to you, so-called disease to you, to test me. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling. And you are a Vaishnava. If you say you are afflicted by a bad disease and all that, and I refrain, then it is an offense to me. So Krishna is testing me. That's why he has sent you. This disease. No, not like. You're not. I smell you know, so transcendental thing filled with sandal, karpura, and then, sindoor and all that. I'm not smelling anything. Uh, then don't worry. So he asks him again, then you all finished everything. Became clean. So, same way Krishna is testing us. Okay? You understand? Krishna is so clever, I will tell you. He puts us into so many testing. Jai, 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 Gaura Harti ki Jai. Gaura, Gaur Gada, Gaur Gada, Gaura, Gaura, Gaura. Gaura boliya jao. Gaura करे છે સારા ગૌરા વેદે રે સારા ગૌરા કરીબે ન પારા ગૌરા ગૌરા ગૌર 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 તાય ગૌર હરી બોલ गुरुदेव की जय गौर आरती की जय जय. So remember this thing, okay? Refuse to hear criticism of anybody. See, actually our Gurudev says, what to speak of Vaishnava? We should not even criticize a materialistic person. Then advise, what to advise? You can nicely say, no, look, according to my understanding, this is what it is, what it is. Then they will change like that. Without hurting them or criticizing, we should change, their so enjoying tendency. This is what it is. Best is show them the background connection, how Krishna is, behind everything. So then they will change. When they don't see, this is the thing. See, suppose someone is watching, then you think people will do bad things. Suppose there's a camera, right? Okay. And they will show you. Or my own experience. Suppose you are talking on a phone, right? If you know that they are recording, how do you react it? You'll be very careful, is it not? What you say? Because being recorded. Recording meaning watching. See, indirectly is watching, is it not? Become very careful what you say, right? So same way, see, Sarva Karna Karanam, Supreme Lord is watching. The sun is a witness. Supreme Lord in the heart is a witness. Highest witness. The big palakas, 8 directions, Adhishtatri Devatas are witness. They are witnessing all our activities. We are under not one camera, okay? Understand? Many unseen cameras. And these cameras cannot be deleted. Understanding? Recording of these cameras cannot be deleted. What has Paramatma has witnessed, it cannot be deleted. He knows what we have uttered millions of lifetime ago. You might have forgotten. You have forgotten what he spoke yesterday. but he has a recording of millions of lives. You know, see, we cannot we become aware of it, you know. And same way is recording everything. So he knows. So why should I worry? You know, what is our focus? Oh, what is my position here? I'm suffering. I'm diseased materially and spiritually. Okay, understand? See, like this Bhagavatam is telling, it's very amazing. If you suppose you think this body is being fed by very good food, right? Good, nutritious food. All right. When you cook, it is nutritious and very fresh and all that. What happens the same food by evening? It gets rotten, is it not? It becomes bad. What I'm saying, you understand? So the food that is going to get bad in a matter of time, how this body will be, pure or, you know, healthy or in other words, uh, like that. What is going in, all the matter. It's going to, over a time, it's going to get bad. So this body is being nourished by things which are going to bad. Morning is good, by evening it is bad. So all the things. So how this body will live forever? So this body is producing so many things. So don't be attached. But there's one aspect about this body is what? Human body. We can inquire. We can see the background by training, by our understanding. There is something God has given extra, okay? Either mind or brain or whatever you want to call. uh, Something we can understand. We can perceive Him. We can find a solution for our suffering. So, and we can recognize we are suffering. You know, other animals also will feel, recognize the suffering. But they cannot do anything. You know, they will be. So we can do other. So we have given that, and then when I will leave this world, no, maybe next second I'll be dead and gone. Next tomorrow, so become aware of that. Our duration of time is limited. You know, we are the clock is running. Okay, it cannot be extended. So don't waste time in this gossiping thing. Oh, she said like that. What if true or not true? Forget about it. You know, focus on our spiritual growth. Where I am. You know, are we on the top? When we can progress. So focusing. So these are all distraction. Understand? Other person telling like this about others. These are all distraction. We are not in control of ourselves. Isn't it? Are we in control of our mind completely? Then how we can control others' mind? Leave it to Guru and Vaishnava, Guru and Krishna. Oh, Guru and Krishna. If it is true or not, I don't know. It is your business. Not my business. My business is to progress. I'm low. I'm having so many problems. I cannot control my mind. My senses are dragging everywhere. See? So uh, we have to lose interest in others, gossiping, criticism, and all that. You know, minimize. You know, and then refuse and clearly say, sir or madam or didi or oh Prabhu, and please forgive me. I'm myself so bad. You know, Rupa Goswami says, Sanatan Goswami says, Krishnadas Kaviraj says, Hanuman says, okay, Radharani herself says, I have no love for Krishna. How am I expecting? You know, Krishnadas Kaviraj says, even Rupa and Sanatan, they say, no, Jagai Madai, they are million times better than us. They are so bad. We have associated with these Muslims who are killing cows and Brahmana. You know, we are in a in a pit of worms. We are lower than worms. Oh, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Putting, Rupa and Sanatan, imagine, grass in their mouth. Please, elevator, please show mercy on us. Rupa and Sanatan. Bah, what to speak of? So, Trunadapi Sunichena, Tarorapi Saishna, Amanina, Manadena, Kirtana, Sada. So, this is a dangerous thing. Uh, so, refuse to hear. And even if you hear, see, that's why time. Dekibe, you can see, you can hear, Sunibe. Bolibe na, don't tell. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, I have also seen like that. No, don't say anything. Be, silent. Or you tell, are you? Oh, Didi, I have no time. I'm sorry. I'm so bad myself. What to speak of others? You will not find anyone in this world who are lower than me. Tell like that, and then this topic is finished. Understand? So, the more you progress in bhakti, that's how you feel it. The only way to get rid of our false ego is to associate with one where no false ego. Higher. That's what the circle means. See, when you associate with bigger circle, our circle, false ego becomes small. If you associate with a small people, our false ego becomes big. Understand? That's what the circle picture. No, perceive it. So that's why association, and you avoid it, refuse to hear. That's why it says, Dekibe, Sunibe, Polibe na. Once you tell, see, in this world, so many problems come because of the tongue. Two aspects. Remember one time, Rupa Goswami's, Upadeshamrita, the tongue. No, two aspects. One is talking, chatting, controlling, Sometimes, like, we cannot force it there. No, I must talk something before others talk, right? Other one is eating. So, that's why restraint. That's why this Chaturmasya, meaning Chaturmasya, uh, like this, gossiping should be minimized or zero. Okay. And then eating, a tendency to talk. You talk, you chant, okay? You transform the tendency, the tongue is there to want to talk. All right, you talk, you recite bhajans, kirtan, chanting. You engage in that. You transform that force into this spiritual activity. Then it is get purified, get benefited. Other mundane chat chat chat, it becomes degraded. You get it? Is same thing to us. So like our Gurudev keeps telling, Draupadi made a comment. Son is also blind, father is also blind. Ah, ah, you know, Yudhishthira Maharaj and Kaurava, Dhritarashtra. See, then the whole war began. See, the tongue is sharper than a blade or a knife or a sword. Okay, when you sword can cut, you know, some blood will come out, some wound will happen. You can treat that wound. It can cured in say 1 week or something, right? What about the word you speak? Oh, she is so bad, or he is so bad. Boy, that person will carry that. He told me or he told me that I am very bad. How long you think it will heal? Even when we die, thinking, that person said bad. It goes into the next life. Understand? Not only this life. So this injury being done by our tongue is very, very severe. Okay. Okay. It will not heal so easily. But on the other hand, you glorify, even though they don't deserve what I'm saying. They may deserve, may not deserve. You glorify others. What is the problem? Krishna is there. You are glorifying Krishna in them. Even though you glorify nicely, even though they are so bad, but looking at Krishna in their heart, right? You glorify, they will so good about it. They will become your friend. They will give up their bad things. I'm so bad. I know myself, but she's telling me so many good things about me. Nobody in my whole life told me good things about me. See, they will change from bad to good by identifying good values in them. See, this is the key. You know, if you focus on always negative, bad things, then you will not approach them. They will not be friendly to you, and they will not have a chance to change themselves. So, see positive, be positive. You know how being positive and being is by connected with Krishna, understanding Krishna is there. Sarva Karna, I am the cause of all causes. This world is perfect. Why? No, there's so many problems. Then what? You are finding fault in Krishna, is it not? Who is independent in this world? Nobody is independent. Our mind, I think we are independent. We are independent, meaning what? You should be able to control everything. First of all, I cannot control myself, my mind, senses. What about others? See, I'm completely dependent, controlled by Krishna directly or indirectly. Yoga Maya or Mahamaya, understand? You should come under Yoga Maya. No? Yes. That is service. So that is glorification. See, if you come under Yoga Maya, you are glorifying. If you come under Mahamaya, you are criticizing. Understand? But try to see that is also an aspect of Yoga Maya. Then if you try to glorify, then you will not see Mahamaya. You understand? Let me repeat it again. See, criticism meaning Mahamaya. right? What did this Mahamaya do? Quarrels, hypocrisy. There. Yoga Maya, there is order, loving exchange, glorification, sacrifice, service. Understand? Seeing good qualities always. So when we do not see bad qualities anyone them, no, uplifting, then we are seeing, then now we see, then we will not be influenced by Mahamaya. So same, Yoga Maya, Mahamaya, just like a shadow. When Yogamaya appeared from the mother's womb, Yashoda Mata, right, in the Gokul, then Vasudeva brought Mathura Krishna, then he went into, Vrindavan, Gokul Krishna, right, Yashoda Nanda. Then he took Yogamaya, he was carrying. She's Yogamaya. But when Kamsa took it, he became Mahamaya. Because his idea is what? Service? No, killing. I want go to destroy it, whether male or female, He threw. And she became Mahamaya, like Kali, Vaishnavi, Durga, all this. Fearful with the 8 hands, all the weapons. One who is going to kill you is already born somewhere. I would have finished you, but because you touched my feet, I'm letting you go. Then she disappears. You know. So, same Yoga Maya, but because of the attitude, unfavorable, she became Mahamaya. This one. So if our attitude is always seeing Krishna, glorifying and not seeing fault in anything, in anyone, then that is Yoga Maya. You know. So then we are no longer, part of this world. Then you don't come back. Who will come back to this world? Who are fault finders, always complainers. Krishna is in control. He says, right? Sarva Karanaka. Ishvaraha Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha Anadir Adir Govinda Sarva Karanaka. Ishvaraha Parama Krishna. Among all controllers, the foremost controller is Krishna. There are so many controllers. Foremost controller. Ishvara Parama. Sachidananda Vigraha. Out of that controller, look. Sachit Anand. Hare Krishna. You know, is full of bliss, existence, knowledge, everything. Sachidananda. Anadir Adir Govinda. There is no one cause of him. He is from the beginning. He was always there. You know, before creation, during creation, after creation. Is there. Janmadasya. Bhagavatam, Bhagavat. So, and Sarva Karana Karana, the cause of all causes and all it is. So, Supreme Cause. If one is behaving like that, you won't know it means. It's because Krishna's arrangement, Krishna. Directly, indirectly. Because his past, because of the past activities, is like that. You think I'm perfect. I'm also, because of the past, I'm also doing like that. So that is perfect because of his, if we take the whole, you know, uh, it is perfect. See, when you see the, little chunks, then you see it's like, incomplete. But when you see the whole, that is perfect. It's always a perfect. So I'm saying imperfect because of my problem. you know, eyesight, intelligence, limited. This is like the four parts, know, Brahma, illusion, you know, because of the senses limited and the knowledge, you know, we take mistake one for the other, Brahma, illusion. Then Karna Patava, you know, senses are limited. We cannot see uh, visible, we cannot see ultraviolet or radio waves like that. Sound also limited. Ultrasound we cannot hear. Then we have a cheating propensity because we have a limited vision, limited intelligence compared to supreme intelligence. All that. We forget to see him everywhere. We cheating big or small, because forget that his witness is there all around us. So, um, like that, these limitations are there. So, even though he is telling he is limited, I am also limited, then how it can be truthful? Understand? One of the error, see, the instrument is not perfect. What do you conclusion? What you say is you think is perfect. So, like that, it is. Uh, we should refuse to hear unless it is coming from Shastra, Mahabhagavad, like that. That's why, without criticizing them, the Guru and Mahabhagavad Vaishnava, they correct him. Because their idea is not to, with loving, and to correct him, you know, without any exploitation or anything, with love and attention. They correct it, then they make it. So let them do. It's not my business. That's why I refuse to hear. I refuse to see. And let me correct myself. See, one time a mother came complaining to a sadhu. Sadhu, sir, Swamiji, my son eats too much jaggery, sweet. Please tell him, he will control. Then Sadhu said, I will tell him. Give me some day, some time. Then what Sadhu was telling, what he did, he was also taking some sweet. He completely stopped it, taking sweet. Then he called that mother, please bring your son. Then he told that boy, please don't take too much sweet. Little bit, okay. Be, limited. Otherwise, you know, too much diabetes, this, your teeth will have, you know, holes and, worms. And, huh? Yes, yes, Baba, I will do that. So, why he didn't tell in the first day? Because he himself was taking some sweet. He practiced it before telling others. So, when he told, it had an impression on him, you know. So, and he can demonstrate, see, suppose this is what I do, See, nowadays in the there's in the market, there's so many bad things these days. But in India, it's called Western people. I don't know. They must have equivalent one. Junk food. Okay. In India, it's become more junk food. Different names: kurkure, lace, chocolate. Pizza, this burger. All these things. They are junk food basically. And imagine we have it, and you can feel it. The hand will become weak. You know. Even non-veg or anything, you can, once you experience it, they say, are you going to eat again? No. This is the thing. Once we explain the influence on on us, same way this criticism, okay? Others telling, gossiping. Actually, you can tell. If you imagine you are hearing criticism, you become weak. I can demonstrate that. You can demonstrate you become weak. How do we train our mind to stop think about what that person said about me? We are only human and it hurts very bad sometimes because both people are our friends and both are having very bad feeling for each other and I am in the center. So this is the thing, mind. See, when we hear something, when it makes an impression in the heart. And from there it goes to the intelligence. Intelligence takes a decision. Huh? That intelligence, whatever action is shown into other senses of this body. And we behave. Intelligence takes a decision. And it gives commands to the sensor. You know. Normally this intelligence is limited or mundane intelligence. Then if somebody says, you know, we hear, you are very bad. What happens? It goes we hear in the heart and it goes in intelligence. It analyzes very bad. Then if the intelligence is limited or not sharp, understand, weak, then what happens? It immediately says, fist, and it tells you the tongue. You're also very bad. You see the reaction. So if the for mind is strong and it is very sharp, it analyzes, wait a minute, I heard she's telling me very bad. Then it take time without if you have developed, you know, satsang and all that. Why should I? See, Gurudev, our acharyas have told, Suni be, teki be, na boli be. Don't react, don't tell. See, this is intelligence. Huh? So I will not say anything. I will not. She is saying I'm bad. Yes, I am bad. Rupa Goswami is telling I'm bad. Krishnadas Kaviraj, I'm lower than Jagai Madai, lower than a worm in the stool, they are saying. How I can be good? Yes, what he or she is saying is bad, I'm bad, yes, it is true. They are my friend, they are reminding me. See, look at positive way. Understand? Then thank you. Oh, or Didi or oh Prabhu, thank you. I'm really bad. Rupa Goswami feels this way. Others are also feeling like this way. Krishnadas Kaviraj says, if anybody takes my name, they will lose all their good qualities. I'm so bad. Please, thank you for finding out to me. Then they will say, what? I said something bad about me. They are telling Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, Hanuman. Bah. So he will realize, I will never use that word again. See, that person come to that conclusion. I will never use that word, bad word, to anybody. Is it a healing or not? It is a healing. But if you react, with oh, you said bad. Oh, yes, you are also bad. Then what happens? You are creating more conflict, more injury. Understanding? She injured you and you are going to injure her. But remember, I'm keep telling you this. What Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said. No one can hurt you. Okay? Make it down. No one can hurt you unless you give them permission to hurt you. Same thing true for other person. Nothing in this world, even a snake cannot bite us, kill us, unless we allow them to kill us. Out of fear we die. Corona time. You think Corona killed so many people? No. The fear of disease. You know. Cancer. You think cancer is killing anybody? No. Fear of cancer. And the treatment of the cancer. Okay. The treatment is so bad. The treatment is killing the people. Yeah. So this is what it is. The disease is not killing. Okay. The reaction to it. Understand? How we respond. That's what killing. Both, you know. So that's why our intelligence should become strong, should be sharp. Take a decision. Sharp meaning what? Take a decision, which is uplifting, makes us both winners. Okay. Don't think that I should always defeat other person. I should always win. Okay. It should be win-win. Other party should win. I also should win. Understand? So how? This is how it is. Say if that person changes, then you will say yes. Oh, Didi, oh, Prabhu, sorry. Please forgive me. I said that. You will change. You change. Then how do you feel it? Wow, yes. No, don't worry about it. No, you will say. So see, both become friends. Both winner, is it not? You understand what I'm saying? Both are winners. So try to behave such a way that everybody is a winner. Nobody is a loser. Understand? So this is what Yoga Maya, this is what spiritual world it is. Then you don't come to this world at all. So what else I was going to say? So and our mind. So how to make our intelligence strong? This is what I'm saying. Okay, sharp. Okay, by reading Shastra and all that, your your intelligence will not become strong. Like sharp. Satsanga or Gurudev always says Satsanga. Say suppose you have a blade or a knife, it is blunt. You cut vegetable or anything, you think it will cut? No, very difficult. It won't cut. But if you sharp it, right, with something sharp knife, then you cut it, it cuts through. So same way our intelligence becomes sharper by sadhu sangha. To the extent you have sadhu sangha, to that extent become very, very sharp. So it can cut the maya, understand? Sadhu sangha means what? Cutting maya. It enables us to cut maya. In other words, our intelligence becomes sharp, strong. We can implement, you know, deki be, suni be, boli be na. Control over our tongue, understand? Don't commit. Remind yourself, no. If somebody forces you to commit, no, please tell me now, what is your feeling? I'm feeling a headache. I'm not clear. Please forgive me. Later we can talk about it. So we gain time. Understand? I want to think about it or like that. You don't have to commit. See, once you commit, then that's it. You cannot take it back. So try to avoid. Try. That means avoid means what? You have to have control over time, right? How to have control over time? What we take? Prasadam. Understand? So the main, all these things because of the food that we take. Do you remember? The food is a nutrition or a, you know what, it is a food for our, a three component in the food. One is a growth, right? Fiber comes out of stool, urine, like. Other one, it builds up our proteins, cells, in bones, like that. Third component is the food for our mind, the words we speak, and the chetana, our consciousness, level. So if we take a bad food, not offered, cooked by some mundane, filled with so much bad, anger, this and that, you know, then our mind also becomes like that. Anger, uncontrolled, like that. So our consciousness becomes low, animalistic. We speak very bad words. See, coming from that. And the sadhu sangha, mass sadhu sangha, what happens? There's also food, okay, don't remember. The food we take through this, you know, is more powerful than what we take here. It should also be. So what we take from here, here, and here, it should be. That's why we wear kanti mata. What does it mean? We are offering, When we chant, we are touching the tulsi bead. Why? We are offering the Lord's name to Him through tulsi, touching tulsi. Understand? Krishna will accept it when it is touched with tulsi. So that's why whatever goes or comes out must be pure. That's why the kantimala is there all the time. So my kantimala, see, I'm wearing kantimala. I should not allow any bad things going through this, or here, or coming out from here. Tell yourself and others, see, I'm wearing kantimala. I'm not supposed to put anything, no hearing gossip, please. So gossip meaning what? You suppose even if you hear, if you are not allowing it to come, goes inside what? It's coming out. Understand? Goes in, does not go, don't let in. Then see, your kantimala is protecting you. Same thing here, saying, don't let it go down. So they did not act on the senses like that. So um, yeah, so um, this is how we train our mind, you know, stop thinking. So we should make our intelligence strong. And then minds comes along. So when we say intelligence, mind is also part of it. The higher part of mind is actually intelligence. So if the intelligence is strong, then the mind follows. It's like an example I'm giving. Suppose there is a small child. You take it to the child to the market. You're holding the child. Yeah. Child demands, Mommy, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. Whatever it says, baby, I want it. Good or bad, it does not know what is good or bad. No, I want to taste. See? If the mother says, okay, uh, you know, okay, you can have this, I can have this, you can. If she does not use discrimination, then what happens? She comes under the control of the small part, small girl or the child. And when the child cries, when get it, "Mommy, no, no, no," then what? Okay, you can have it. Then what happens? Gradually, the child gets worse, isn't it? So, what the mother should do, use intelligence. Hey, it is good for you. No, you restrain. Then what the baby will say? He will cry again. No, 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 no. What happens? Baby does not have buying power. Understand? It can propose. I want this. I don't want this. See, this is what it is, right? Mind. This is what it is. Proposing. I like this. I don't like this. I love this. I hate this. See. You know. Uh, like that dual thing. Then intelligence says, it will act on it. See, the mind is basically the leader of the senses. Huh? So, and the mind, the intelligence says, react. Okay, you can propose. I'm the one who is going to decide, not you. Suppose the other way around. If the mind becomes predominant, you know, intelligence is weak, then what happens? Hellish. Okay. Both mother and child will go to very bad. Mother, the baby will take control of the mother. Then what happens? You understand? So it is like this. Suppose you are driving, passenger instead of the driver puts the driver outside, and the passenger starts driving. What happens? Accident. Driver is driver. Passenger is either he should behave like a passenger. You change it normally, then it's a problem. So same way we should let our intelligence become strong. How? Through prasadam, to harinam chanting, to ekadasi. What does ekadasi meaning? Tomorrow is ekadasi, Um, Pavitra Vapani. So, uh, what is that? All these things that we do with all these senses, yes, clear. 11 senses. That's why it is on the 11th day. Can be clear. The only way, and is a bhakti janani. So, actually, the Harikatha in this Ekadasi was a king. He had no children. Even though he is very nice, everything, but he was not happy. Um, then finally, he meets all the citizens. Lomarsha, a great sage who lives for long, during 12 hours of Brahma, meaning 1,000 Chaturi, okay. Only 1 year falls. So long. No food, no eating. So he tells him the previous life, look, why you have no children? One time in the previous life, we forget previous life. See, this is what, this actually answers all these questions, this pastime. Previous life, you were a miser, businessman, Vaishya. You were taking away money from poor people. One day you were going, you were very thirsty, and you went to a village pond. There was a cow and a calf drinking water. You were so thirsty. And then you disturb it. You push them away and you start drinking water. Because of this sin, now you have no children. Because the cow and calf is drinking water. You could have waited. Let it satisfy. Then let it go. Then you drink. No. You forcefully disturb them because of the sin. He suffered. And how he became king? Because of some sukrut. See. So now he says, how do you do? You have to follow Ekada. This Pavitra Rupa. It will destroy this. So, same way, our mind is and that is what? Previous lives. Don't blame it on others, okay? We have to blame it on ourselves. The condition we are in is, is, is exclusively, I'm responsible for this situation. I mean, nobody else. Because previous life, do you remember? Many, many lifetimes, what I've done. Forget about previous life, even 1 year ago, same day, same time. Do you remember what you were doing? 1 year ago, same day, same time. No, forget. 1 month ago, 1 week ago, even yesterday. No, you forget. All right. If you remember every minute what has happened, or even every hour since last 1 year, 1 year, okay? You think you will sit quiet here? You go crazy. Oh, that happened, this happened. Oh, you go crazy. Then all the previous lives, oh my, you forget. Even few seconds we cannot. Why was it dog? Somebody hit me. We cannot forget about things. Cannot do anything. Try to meditate what I'm saying. We will not be able to do anything. You know, remembering Krishna is far away. Understand? We forget. This is the greatest mercy of the Supreme Lord. Forgetfulness of what we have done. Otherwise, we cannot operate. We cannot do anything. All the things coming, attacking that. But Krishna is also merciful. This is the part of Ekadasi. Say, but we have to suffer from the past. Understand the results. That's how our reaction, this way, that way, this. So how to mitigate it? Medicine is doing Ekadasi. To do Ekadasi, your past will be get deleted. You know. Then it's a fresh scale, fresh slate. Understand? These things will change. And bhakti janani. So that is a so powerful medicine. Okay. Ekadasi, there is no medicine more powerful than Ekadasi. There is any medicine. Among all medicines, okay. Krishna is also, he has created so many herbs. He's also, right? As Dhanvantri came. Krishna himself has appeared at Dhanvantri, brought all these medicines, brought up. And Ekadasi, very powerful. He can also take these medicines, but with Ekadasi and all, it becomes even more potent. You Potency increases of any medicine you take if you do Ekadasi. So that's also true. So, our intelligence also becomes sharp being Ekadasi. Body becomes, our fear will go away. See, main thing is the fear. Fear of, fear of the past and future. See. So this is what gossiping is what? Gossiping is makes us go into the past or future. Okay. Understand? Gossiping. So it will derails us. Derails us. That's why you should go. You should not come out or go inside. Dekibe, sunibe, bolibe na. You see it, hear it, but don't tell. Don't utter. You know. So Lord's holy name is different. Okay, we hear holy name and we chant. So other mundane things. This is what the mundane thing. So if you follow this, I will tell you, uh, will progress in bhakti. Like as Anuj Prabhu is telling uh, about the 33 things. I think Lokishore should probably send it out or correct it. So these things, it will tell us where we are at. You know. And so I think our time is up. Um, I hope it will make very clear. So friends and enemies. See, everybody should have a friend. See, Rupa Goswami. Oh no, there was no enemy for him, right? See, that Goswami Ashtakam. You read it. It says they never had any. Everybody is. So because why he did not find everybody was friendly, you know. Even everybody becomes see this is what it is. When we establish Krishna, when we become devotees, bhakta. Bhakta meaning what? See, we are, you know, people are told, oh, he's a carpenter, meaning works with the wood, right? Goldsmith, one who works with the gold, like that. You know. One we are bhakta, devotees. What does it mean? Devotee meaning, you know, Vaishnava. Vaishnava meaning what? He is one who sees all pervading Lord in everything. You know, and he sees that he is acting, he is guiding. So there is no enmity or friend or any relation. One we have no material relation. Understand? One we have no like losing and gaining. One who always wants to be winner. You understand? Vaishnava is always wants to lose materially. Okay, understand? Win spiritually. So in the spiritual world, everybody is a winner. There is no loser. Okay. When you're talking loser and winner, it is pertaining to the material world. Material world, if somebody is a winner, someone has to lose. The spiritual world is not like that. It's different. Everybody is a winner. You know? So one Vaishnava meaning what? One who makes everybody as a winner. Who is a Vaishnava? One who makes everybody as a winner. No, nobody loser. Meaning what? Is uplifting. One, you know, how everybody. So, and who is a Vaishnava? One who does bhakti, right? Bhakti, Vaishnava. Bhakti meaning what? Adoration, you know, surrender, recognizing, you know, love and affection, seeing Supreme Lord in everyone. So he sees everywhere. And then how we can find, you know, one who does not find fault others. Ah, okay, he's a Vaishnava. You know. Samadarshi, equanimity. No? Who is a Vaishnava? One who feels, becomes unhappy when he sees somebody else is unhappy. Become happy when others are happy. Uh, he'll be unhappy. He's not unhappy. But when he sees others unhappy, he becomes unhappy. Meaning what? Oh, I should help him. I should make him happy. Of what? Bringing him to, reminding him Krishna. See, Krishna is always happy. You are disconnected from Krishna, that's why you are feeling unhappy. You connect, then you are happy, right? Hippie and happy, right? Ah, see. So, like that. One who makes endeavors to make others happy. He's a Vaishnava. And he's always happy. He's contented. Because he's connected with this source. We have no abhava, we have no shortage. Krishna has no shortage. Right? Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. He is connected to the Supreme. Right? Like I was telling today about Jagannath temple, Jagannath Puri. See, every day they make so much of rice in Jagannath temple. Whether it is every day same amount of rice they cook. During Rath Yatra, millions of people come. Still everybody gets prasada. Some days so many visitors, you know. Some days maybe less, if it's a rainy, too much rain then or whatever. But everybody gets same. They'll be cooking same. They will not change. They will expect no, tomorrow is next 3-4 days, 1 week, Rath Yatra, there'll be more people come here to cook more. No. Same amount. Everybody gets. Meaning what? It's a spiritual thing. There is no shortage. It manifests. And we see these spiritual things right in front of us. I will give you an example. Suppose you put one grain of, say, paddy, right? How many grains the Mother Earth gives you back? 100, 200, 500, right? One grain. How many grains? Right? Bunch. Is it not spiritual thing? Tell me. Suppose you put 10 grains, we get back only 9 grains. He tells, no, I will keep it 1 grain as a profit. Yes, here, they put me 10, I'll use 1 as a profit, give back 9. What will happen? You think we can survive? What we can put, what we can eat? Suppose you give 1 rupee, $1, there anybody who can give you $500. How they will give? Lost. Material speaking, we are limited. There has to be profit. Otherwise, we cannot survive. In the spiritual world, Mother Earth gives you so much grains, is it not? Put even a fruit, you put 1 mango, how much mango it comes out? Which is every year, thousands and thousands. How many years? It is not spiritual, you know. So, coconut tree, anything, okay? Um, Mother cow giving so much milk, you know. So, these are all like spiritual, Lord is inspiring and we can see, they're giving, giving, giving. Only us. That's why our Gurudev always said, I come to give you, not take like this. Cows have come to give, trees, they are always giving us, giving us. Only we. See? That's what material. Once you start giving, that is spiritual. So, Vaishnava, one who gives. Because he is connected with the unlimited source. You will never run out of that. And he connects others to that source. That's why he's a Vaishnava. How to become happy? Yeah, because you are limited, you are thinking you are limited. Because you are disconnected from one who has no shortage. Get connected. Happiness. See? So that's what it is. That's what I was saying, We have to see what you call non-local aspect in everything. Then we will not be misled. So our time is up. Huh? Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Dandavat everybody.
Dandavat Gurudev, Dandavat Gurudev,
Pranam,
Dandavat Gurudev.
Gurudev.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Dhanava, Pranam. Thank you so much for joining class today. Now the class was Chaitanya.